will you just slow down a minute?
What?
Are you going away on a romantic trip, or are you escaping from the law?
I just can't wait to get away with Jamal, that's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I guess it's been a long time since it's just been the two of you with no one else in the picture.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's just that Valerie's not hanging out with Jamal anymore. Why? What did you think I meant by that?
Nothing. Yeah, that.
Hey!
What?
Talk to me, Allison.
It's Rafe. Livy, I sort of found his journal and I kind of read it. And he's in love with me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, yes. Okay, and that is why I need to get away with Jamal.
Why? Allison, because Rafe loves you?
No, because I'm starting to like him, too.
Shrink fly, you know. I was supposed to be in here for 72 hours. Now they're talking about 2 weeks.
Valerie, the doctors are just trying to help you.
Yeah, they're trying to help me right into a straitjacket. Please, Jamal, I need to get out of here.
Well, I can't make that call.
It's Allison. She's the reason you're turning your back on me.
No, come on.
If it wasn't for Allison, you would have never given up our baby. Now I'm locked in this loony bin, and our daughter's gone, and it's all Allison's fault.
Dr. Raven to ER.
Hey,
Jeff Raven to
Ramsey, you know that woman Eve's been trying to set me up with, Amy Stradlin?
You do realize, don't you, that I have no interest in your personal life whatsoever?
Yeah, whatever. Look, what's her deal? She hasn't called me back.
Maybe your reputation precedes you.
That's cute. It's very cute, especially from the guy whose MO seems to be rescuing damsels in distress and then marrying them. And don't tell me you want Amy for yourself, too.
So Casey's taken off, right? And Karen says, well, what do you expect? Because you don't really know this girl. And she's right. But when I called social services, it's like she dropped off the map. Frank, no one has seen or heard from her in almost a year.
Frank, kids in the system can fall between the cracks. The sad thing is they can even die and nobody knows.
I think my lead to Casey just walked through the door.
What?
Casey's missing. You know anything about that?
Don't have a clue.
Why don't I believe you?
I don't know. Maybe I got one of those faces.
Let's try this again, punk. Where is she?
I'm trying to find Paige.
What is there about this place? Everybody looking for someone?
Well, I thought you might know something.
Oh?
Victor, Lucy told me that she asked you to look into Paige's past.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
It doesn't matter. Paige has disappeared. And she left everything behind, including her passport. Take a look at that.
Look, this expired years ago.
Look at the picture.
She looks the same?
Exactly. When Paige showed up, I mean, I thought she looked a little too young, but I look at this picture, and it's as if she hasn't aged a day since it was taken. Which means Lucy could be right. It's like time stood still for her.
What do you think it could be, Mom?
Well, I've gone through every rational explanation, and I've come up empty.
Oh, now you come to me for the irrational ones.
Well, could we look somewhere other than outer space?
I never said that was the only theory, Monk, just that it's a plausible guess.
Well, let's try another one.
Well, I suppose Paige could be a walk-in.
A what?
A walk-in. It's a prosaic term describing a higher being taking over a human body that's gone as far as it can on this level of reality.
One more time. A what?
A walk-in.
Victor, this is Paige. This is the woman I fell in love with 20 years ago. Everything about her is familiar. Except that I've aged and she hasn't.
Well, Mike, you just have to keep an open mind
We're talking about a woman who remembers vivid details from my past, including a crazy promise that I made to her when I was just a kid that I would paint her portrait.
Will you just calm down?
Why would she do this? Why would she come back just to disappear again? Open up all these ghosts and memories? And why does she give new meaning to the term ageless? And why would she leave and just leave everything behind, including a passport with a photo that looks like it could have been taken yesterday? I need answers, Victor. One more time. Where's Casey?
You better back off, man.
Okay. You just tell me where you saw her last. Look, I'm asking nice.
Fine. I had just started my new job driving for Mrs. B. I was minding my own business in the alley.
In the alley?
Yeah. You want to hear this? So suddenly, Casey rushes me. Next thing I know, she's got me in this lip lock and she's begging me to get her the hell out of there. I said, no way, my job is on the line. But Casey snuck into Mrs. B's limo anyway.
Okay, let's say for 5 minutes I believe you. Where did you take her?
I don't know. Casey said she had to meet somebody in the park by the fountain. Hey, look, man. If you don't believe me, why don't you ask the old lady, huh? I drove her around last night. She'll tell you where we went.
Okay, you take me to where you dropped Casey off.
No way. I'm off duty.
Don't make me ask you again, Ricky.
Let me tell you something, man. I was in the joint for 3 years, and I tried to keep my nose clean. But guys, sometimes they push you too far, you know? I think one day you're gonna push me too far.
Well, unless you've got some plan in mind, this isn't that day. So let's move.
A sick mind, Ramsey.
Yeah, well, you know, part of my charm.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. Now, Amy might be blind, but I think I know well enough to know that she can see through you in a heartbeat.
You guys have gotten awful chummy in such a short time.
See you, Ramsey.
Dr. Smith
Whatever.
to OR. Dr. Joanne Smith to OR.
Did you page Amy again?
Yeah, she's still not answering. I've got all these files that she asked me to translate into audio tapes for her.
Yeah. It's like she just disappeared.
Did you try her family?
Yeah, I did. I haven't heard from her in a while. Guess some people are just good at leaving.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what answers I can give you about Paige. I can spin out a whole list of supernatural theories, beginning with aliens or walk-ins or doppelgangers. You want me to go on? You know I will.
It's just, why would she do that? Why would she come back, open all that up, if she was just gonna skip town again?
Is this what you're really upset about?
Victor, it's that scene Paige, exactly as she was, affected me. Put me in touch with a past that I thought was gone forever.
Oh, dear. You're not telling me that you're starting to have feelings about Paige.
No. You know, Livy had the same idea. Guess it's normal to go there, but you know what's surprising is that Lucy hasn't gone there. But then maybe Lucy understands that Paige isn't the person I want. Maybe Lucy understands that this really isn't about Paige at all, that it's about me. And who I was when Paige and I were together.
At a time in your life when you were first beginning to find yourself as an artist.
Oh, Victor, I was just starting to feel that old passion again. It's like Paige opened a door and offered me a glimpse at a version of myself that I thought was gone, that I'd forgotten about. And I liked what I saw. Now it's like she was just a mirage, that she was here and gone again, along with who I once was.
Mark, this might sound a little odd coming from me.
Oh, nothing sounds odd coming from you.
But it might be that we have all been overreacting. My former associates, who have been generous as always with their resources and their efforts, have nonetheless suggested to me rather strongly that whatever's going on around here, we may have raised leaping to conclusions to the level of an Olympic event. I mean, we've been fighting vampires for 6 months. That can leave you a little preoccupied with waiting for the other shoe to drop.
So you think there might be a logical explanation for what's going on with Paige?
Well, I don't see any harm in asking. In which case, this is a conversation you should be having with her, not with me.
Yeah, you're right. Now all I have to do is find her. Thanks, Victor.
You're welcome.
I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Amy, hi. Ian. Sorry for leaving another message, but still looking for you. A little concerned about you not showing up for work today, so give me a call, all right? Thanks.
Ian?
Hey.
I'm sorry I couldn't help over here. Someone didn't show up at work?
Amy seems to have just disappeared.
A lot of that going around.
Okay, well, I can see nothing's really changed.
Why don't you just admit it, Jamal? If it wasn't for your rich girlfriend, we could have had a chance.
What? That's not true.
We could have been a real family.
Valerie, what kind of fantasy world do you live in? I mean, I tell you one thing and you keep saying the opposite. There is no relationship here. There never was and there never will be. Okay, Valerie, we slept together one time and we had a kid. That's it. And at least one of us is sensible enough to give our baby a good home.
No. No! You gave away our daughter to please Allison! That's it! She's the reason you're letting me rot
Valerie,
in here!
you tried to kill yourself, remember? You put yourself in here, not Allison. And I don't care if it takes 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years. You gotta get some help.
I really wasn't trying to kill myself, Jamal. It was like the shrink said. I wanted your attention. Because I need you so much.
Don't. Valerie, don't need me. Because I can't help you.
I thought you were my friend.
Yeah, well, sometimes friends need to just step back.
Look, I can't make it here all alone, Jamal.
Look, Valerie, you gotta be... Valerie, look, you can. Okay, you can, okay? But you gotta want to. All right, look, I gotta get out of here.
No, please don't leave me here, Jamal. I couldn't stand it if I never saw you again. Don't leave.
Now, come on.
Please. We created a life together. What's your hurry?
Goodbye,
I'm gonna
Valerie.
be here all by myself. I'm sorry, Jamal.
I know you are. Okay, look, and I'll come back to see you, okay?
No, you won't.
Look, Valerie, I will, I promise. Look, me and Allison splitting for a couple days, so I won't be able to see you, so... But...
Oh. I see. A nice romantic getaway while I rot in here? Nice, Jamal. Very nice. I hope you have a great time.
I'm sorry, Valerie.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be.
So Rafe is in love with you and you like him, but Allison, he is an angel.
Oh, Libby, don't you think I know that? Don't you think I realize how crazy this is? I mean, I feel bad that I read his journal. Bad that he feels this way about me, and bad that I may have encouraged it. And really, really bad that I'm starting to have feelings for someone who lives up there and who may be going back at any point. I mean, this is just so confusing.
Does Jamal know about this?
No, but he's gonna start to figure out that there's something wrong. I mean, last night, okay, he lit candles and he played this beautiful music. It was very romantic, but could I make love to him? No, because I felt like I was gonna be betraying Rafe somehow. Is this not crazy?
Yes, Allison, it's crazy. Listen to me, please. I am your friend. And I am going to be as honest with you as you've been with me. What you and Jamal have is real. And you may have had your problems, so you turned to somebody else who was there for you, but that somebody else can't give you what you want. You know that Rafe can't do that for you.
I know, but Livy, you didn't read what he wrote in his journal. I mean, these words were really lovely, and they were really sad. He's been alone for a long time.
Allison, please. Just trust me, let him go. Do it for yourself and do it for him. Just let Rafe go.
I know. I know you're right. Okay, Jamal and I, we just need to reconnect. I know that.
Look, Jack and I will look after the bike shop so the two of you can just really, really concentrate on each other.
Okay. Thank you. And thank you for listening, and thank you for not judging me. I'm serious.
Oh, come on. Allison, we've all been through way too much for me to judge you. Or us to judge each other. I'm gonna go pick up Jack, and then I'll be right back to say goodbye. Okay?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. You know, when I fell in love with Jamal, I mean, I really felt like it was forever. He's the other half of my heart. He's my happily ever after. I know that if we just spend some time together that we can get it all back. I'm sure of it. Because we have to. Hi. How did it go? I missed you. Huh?
About how you'd expect it to be. I mean, no matter what I said, Valerie, she just heard what she wanted to hear.
Yeah, well,
So-
I mean, it's kind of sad when someone loves you and you can't love them back.
Yeah, but it's wrong for somebody to come between two people who belong together, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
So, what, you ready to go?
Yeah, I need to put, like, a couple of things back in this bag.
Look, hey,
I
you know,
can't
we
find my
really don't have to
brush.
leave to be alone. We used to be able to just kick it here and just...
I know, but I really think that maybe we should, like, go.
I know, I'm just saying,
So
we
that
don't,
we can
we don't
sort
need,
of...
we don't need to get out of town. or
I
anything
know,
like
but
that.
Jamal, it would be really nice if we could just have, like, our own time. I really think that it's a good idea.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
I mean?
okay,
You know what I mean?
okay, okay,
Okay.
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 We'll be fine, all right? We will.
Yeah, we will.
I'll follow you anywhere, you know that?
Dr. Curtis to ER. Dr. Fritz Curtis to ER.
Casey? You here? Casey!
See? What'd I tell you? She split.
You just dropped her out here all alone.
Look, you don't have to worry about Casey, all right? That chick can take care of herself. Now, can we go?
I'm just gonna take one last look around.
What's this?
So you haven't heard from Paige since yesterday?
No. But now, instead of aliens amongst us, Victor thinks we might all be overreacting.
What do you think?
I think he could be right. I think given everything we've been through, we're probably all thinking too much.
Yeah, well, that's Eve's take on things as well. Eve, hey, it's your husband calling you. Just call to say I love you. Make one hell of a song, wouldn't it? Anyway, give Danny a kiss from me and I'll be home very soon. All right. All right, Amy. One last try.
Hello.
Hello, is Amy there?
Wrong number, pal.
Okay. That was freaky. What just happened?
Where are we?
We can't just anymore, Toto.
Maybe we've been
Recalled? Is that true? Oh man, this is so not fair.
well.
I've been called back before, but I don't recognize this place. I think something's really gone wrong this time.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Secrets.
Port Charles.
A woman is missing. And what, does she have to turn up dead before you do something about it?
You did the right thing, man. All right, Valerie was getting out of control.
I thought you were in the hospital.
Well, guess what? Not anymore.
Coming up next, don't miss the late-night encore of All My Children, followed by One Life to Live and General Hospital, right here on SoapNet.